4 questions to ask while assessing the risk of invocation of performance bank guarantees. Hi, my name is Yash Shah. I'm a member of the leadership team at SJA, a 40-year-old project monitoring organization impaneled with all the large banks and financial institutions of the country. Last month, when we were finalizing the project monitoring and BG risk analysis report of a large PSU having an order book of 20,000 crores and BG exposure of 1700 crores, during discussions, we explained to our clients that a focused approach on key areas significantly improves the monitoring framework. Hence this video. So what are these 4 questions? Question number 1. Are the underlying projects running on time? Every project has an implementation schedule, the contractual start and the contractual completion. We need to understand whether the quantum of works which have been done in the project are commensurate to the underlying milestones which have been specified. In case there is a delay in the project, we need to understand what are the reasons and whether there is adequate correspondence which has gone from the contractor to the client advising these reasons and seeking suitable extension of time. Do note, in case there is a delay in the project which stays unmitigated without any extension of time for prolonged periods, it creates a risk of invocation on the underlying BGs. Question number 2. What is the aging of the assets which are underlying and associated with the projects? Projects have various assets associated with them. We need to understand what exactly is the aging of these underlying assets like receivables, project WIP, unbilled revenue, and whether this aging is commensurate to industry norms or at a significantly higher level. Similarly, with retention, we need to understand what are the underlying conditions which need to be satisfied for getting the release of this retention money. And in case there is slackage in any of these things, it may be a strong signal as to risk in the project implementation. We can always quantify the aging of these components and through a regular monitoring system ensure that it stays within acceptable levels. The assets should progressively progress to the next stage, that is from project WIP to unbilled revenue to receivables and finally to the credit in the bank account. Question number 3. Are the projects generating steady cash flows? In order to understand this, we first need to prepare the billing reconciliation. The billing reconciliation is order value, work done, works billed, various recoveries like mobilization adjusted, WCT, TDS, security deposit, retention, GST, TDS, liquidated damages, penalties, and ultimately culminating into net receivables, of which the component which is to be received in the bank should be ultimately realized. And then the receivables along with their aging need to be realized within a time-bound manner. Question number 4. Is there any incidence of liquidated damage or penalties? Again, refer to the billing schedule prepared under the previous point or the last cumulative RA bill, which is again the same thing. If you see that the client is regularly levying liquidated damages or penalties, it is a clear sign that all is not well in the project implementation or there is some disconnect between the contractor and his client. Such a levy, if not substantiated by reasons or unexplained, clearly indicates that there is a risk on the underlying BGs. I hope the above questions helped you clear the clutter when it comes to risk analysis of PBGs. If you like this content, please subscribe to our channel and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.